Welcome back to your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Yanks win a big one, 5-4 over the Blue Jays. A must-win for them. Huge home run late by Ben Rice, but Bellinger 3 for 4 with a bomb. Grisham a huge 3-run homer, and then Rice with the game-winning home run late in the ninth. Just a huge win for this team. They absolutely needed it. They had to win this game. I don't say a lot of times there's a must-win game, but when you're playing the Blue Jays and they have 11-game winning streak at home, which the Yankees just snapped last night, you got to keep pace with them because this team is for real. Scherzer battled last night, but Yankees gritted this out. This was a gritty win. It wasn't particularly pretty. They leveraged home runs, and so many guys contributed to this win, which I think is really good. Not just the home runs, but like Schlittler, Tim Hill, Loizaga, Weaver, Hamilton, Williams. I mean, Boone was working really hard. You could tell how badly he wanted this win and needed this win. And I think the use of pitchers, I mean, that's 6 different pitchers. Shows you the importance of this game and to get a win. So, again, credit goes to the entire team. I got to give credit to Boone for really piecing this win together because it didn't come naturally. He really had to manufacture this one, and they got the W, which is awesome. This team is, I mean, this is how this team is built. They're a home run hitting team. They slug. Bellinger hits an absolute bomb, pitch down and in, just ropes it to right field. Jazz hits an absolute tank. And then Ben Rice, a guy I think should be in the lineup every day. No ifs, ands, or buts, whether that's DH, first base, if he wants to catch. This guy is one of the best hitters on this team, has been for this whole year. His OPS is 802. Chisholm's OPS now is 857. Bellinger's 844. Grisham's at 833. Judge is insane. It's 1.169. It's like a joke, but huge contributions from these guys. They absolutely needed this. Jazz hit his 407, 110.6 miles per hour exit velocity. Just absolutely crushed it. Obviously, this team is really falling into place. His swing is there. He's definitely the second baseman. There are obviously some holes on the left side of the diamond, which we're going to talk about in a second, not just third base. I think you know where I'm going with this. But really, really great win from this team. Anthony Vulpi is a problem at shortstop. I don't know how else to say it. He leads the majors in errors at shortstop. He had another huge error last night, which helped the Blue Jays come back in that game when the Yankees were kind of cruising. And it was just a low throw to short. Could have easily been dug out by the first baseman, but it wasn't. But there's been too many of those. And he also didn't really field it cleanly. If you watch that replay, he sort of bobbled it. I don't think he's playing with a lot of confidence right now. I think he's a guy, too, that needs a lot of confidence. I think that's why Boone sort of handholds him and says he's a really great player and everything's fine. And it's not. We don't treat the fan base like we're idiots. We see what's happening. This guy, all the analytics say, he's an average or above average player. He's not. He's not getting it done at the plate. He went 0 for 3 last night. His OPS is 675, below league average. He's not playing good defense. He also doesn't get on base. I don't know what you do with this guy. You can't send him down. You also don't have a third baseman, so you really need someone who you can trust at shortstop, and he just hasn't been that guy. I don't trust him. I don't trust him when he's in the field. I don't trust him when he's in the box. I don't know what you do with him. Boone will never send him down. He'll never make a move or a change, which is also a problem, one of the detriments to Boone, where he just does not make adjustments. These things keep happening. We're not stupid. We have eyes. We see what's happening every night. And if he doesn't make a move or something, or Vulpi, gets a lot better really quick, this is a problem. Even if they do get a third baseman at the deadline, you can't have a substandard defensive shortstop. You can have a shortstop that doesn't really hit, that plays good defense. You can't have a shortstop that makes errors, leads the league in errors for shortstops, and also can't hit and can't get on base and isn't a good base runner. I know he works hard. I know he's a grinder. I think that's awesome. I think he's a good clubhouse guy. But at the end of the day, you need results. And this team's in a freaking pennant race. And you got to be the teams in your division. Boston's right on your ass. The fucking Blue Jays are 59-42. They're not going away. You need to compete with these guys. And just to say, oh, everything's fine and he's good, he's not. He's not fucking good. He's below average. And you can't have, and it's insulting to the fan base. It's insulting to this team and the history of the franchise, who's had Derek Jeter and great leaders, to say that Anthony Vulpi is the starting shortstop of this team. He's not good enough. And he's certainly not playing like it, and he hasn't played like it all year. I don't know what you do, but don't treat the fans like we're idiots and say, oh, he's doing great, he's doing fine. He's not doing fine. He made another huge error last night. Thank God Ben Rice hit a bomb late to win this game. But the Yankees had this game sort of in the bag, and his error let this team back in. Springer, I mean, this good teams like this, you have to make those types of plays, and that was as routine as you can possibly get. He has a problem at third base. I think Boone, I don't know what Boone's doing. Like, is he worried about hurting his feelings? I don't think it's going to really kill team morale if you make a move at shortstop. Now, I don't know what you do, but you do have to do something, because plays like this, they're going to kill you in the playoffs. They'll kill you. Teams like this will take advantage, and you will lose. It's unacceptable for how good this team is. And it's unacceptable for the fan base to be delivered this horse shit from Boone saying that, oh, he's really good and he's doing great. He's not. He's not doing great. And I think we all see it. We saw it last night. Sorry, but it's true. I mean, it's ridiculous. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Trade deadline, they need Suarez, okay? Like, I don't know how many times I can talk about it. Gallen's great. I think Schlittler's probably going to be in that package, but, the Cubs want Suarez. There's a bunch of teams that want Suarez, Brewers, Red Sox. But, Boone has been very, very adamant about where they're serious interest in getting him. But he's hit over 30 runs, 30 home runs this year, leads in RBIs. I think they really have to go get him. Mitch Keller, I know, is someone they also want to get. I think they're all in on Suarez. I think the Diamondbacks are definitely going to sell either Suarez or Gallen or both. And, I just think Cashman has to make this move. He has to get it done. I don't think this lineup or roster has been perfectly constructed. I think it's pretty good. You have to give Cashman a lot of credit on Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Ben Wright, all the guys that he brought in, Grisham, Jazz. I mean, he's done a good job, but this is not a World Series contending team. Their defense needs to be better. They need a third baseman, and they need to get this done. We're the July 23rd. There's a week left before the trade deadline. A lot of stuff's going to happen, but they have to be aggressive in pursuing him, and probably a frontline starter, especially if you're going to give up Schlittler in the deal, which has been rumored to get Suarez. So that's what needs to happen. Boone, sack up and bench Vulpi or do something at shortstop because I can't watch this anymore. And Cashman, got to make a move at the deadline for Suarez or a frontline starter. You got to get a third baseman. So you give up whatever you need to give up. Give up Spencer Jones, that's fine. You want to keep George Lombard Jr., that's okay. I'd give up Schlittler. Even though I like him a lot, I would give Schlittler up and probably Spencer Jones up if that's what it takes to get Suarez when you're in a win now window right now. We'll see what happens. That has been your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Last game of the series tonight in Toronto, 7:07 start. Should be a good one. And we will see you tomorrow to recap that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.